Hey everybody, this is Eric Worre. Welcome to NetworkMarketingPro.com. Sorry I missed you yesterday. I was traveling, forgot my flip cam, couldn't believe it. But anyway, just got back home from Houston, Texas. And today's program is a little bit about taking responsibility, and I'll tell you why. There are three elements to any company or to any financial situation when it comes to network marketing. Three elements to success. Element number one is the company's product or service. And if you look at your company's product or service, what I think you're going to find is that everybody has the same product or service. So if somebody's successful building a huge business with the products and services, your product and service, and you're not, it's not the product or service that's the problem. Even though you might want to make it the problem, it's not the problem. The product or service is a constant. It's the same for everybody. So if we're going to look for the variable to success, that can't be the variable. That's a constant. We have to keep looking. You can look at the second place, and that's the compensation structure. How are you paid inside of the opportunity? And what I will tell you is you are probably paid exactly the same in network marketing as everybody else involved in your company. So you can't say, well, the compensation plan's not fair if someone in your company is succeeding. If someone in your company is having the kind of financial success that you want to have, you can't say it's the compensation plan that's the problem. I mean, they don't have two different compensation plans, one for men and one for women. They don't have two different ones like they do in the quote-unquote real world. They don't have two compensation plans, one for a person with a college education, one for the person who doesn't have a college education. Well, they have that in the traditional world. They don't have that in network marketing. So if the compensation plan's the same, that's for everybody, and somebody's having the success that you want to have, well, that's a constant too. So that can't be a variable. So you come to the third element. You know what that third element is? It's you. You're the only variable inside of this profession. I mean, so the product is the same. The compensation plan is the same. The only variable is you. So you need to work harder on you than you do on your product. Work harder on you than you do on the compensation plan. Work harder on you than any part of your blame list. Well, it's this, and it's the economy, and it's this, and it's this. Everybody has all the same list of stuff. You don't know how my background and how I was raised, and it's harder in this part of the country or this part of the world, and I just don't get any upline support. Well, can we find other people involved in network marketing that didn't get upline support and succeeded anyway? We can? Okay. Well, let's take that out of the equation now. It still comes back to you. And are you prepared to develop the skills necessary in order to be able to have the success that other people are having inside of this great profession? You are the only variable. It's all about you. It's not all about this other stuff. Timing, positioning, everything. Your upline, your downline, what kind of training was provided. Nobody told me this. All that stuff you're going to find inside of network marketing. Somebody succeeded in spite of all that stuff, and that means you can too. Once you take responsibility for how you respond to what happens to you, once you take responsibility for developing the skills inside of network marketing, this gets relatively easy. But as long as you hold on to your blame list, this will stay so hard you can't believe it. Once you blame somebody, now you can't control it. You can't fix it because it's always somebody else's fault or something else's fault. Once you take responsibility, you say, oh, it's my fault? Well, I can change. You can't change something else, but you can change yourself. And when you change yourself, you can create a place for you. You can create a future. That's what happened with me. That's what happened with all the other million-dollar earners that you hear on Network Marketing Pro, and that's what can happen for you. So that's our show for today. Ladies and gentlemen, my wish for you is that you decide to become a network marketing professional. You decide to go pro. You decide to take responsibility for your life because that's the only way to have success. Because it is a stone cold fact that we have a better way. Now let's go tell the world. Everybody have a great day. See you next time. Bye-bye.